Okay, lovely. So if you want to come down into your Shavasana, and we're going to have our straps nearby. So make sure you've got your strap nearby, lie on your bolster. Relaxing fully. Lovely, everyone. So get nice and comfortable. Stretching out, squeeze the buttocks and release. Shuffle out the shoulders. Make sure your chin is tucked in. Allow your body to feel heavier and heavier. Soften your jaw. Inhale, the abdomen rises up like a balloon. A usual deep Shavasana breathing. Your muscle memory in your body will know exactly how to breathe more deeply. You've done it so many times in your Shavasana, and just surrender into those deep breaths. Bring our awareness to our breath all the way down to the toes. So breathe in through the nostrils, abdomen rises up. Feel that you're sending energy down to the tips of the toes, the soles of the feet and the ankles, and then they become heavier and they drop out to the sides a little bit more. Do the same thing with energy going all the way down to the shins and calves, the knees and the backs of the knees. Deep breath in into this area of the body, into your limbs, softening them down. Deep breath in down to the thighs and the backs of the thighs, the backs of the buttocks, lower part of the buttocks, and then the whole of the buttocks are sinking down. breathe into the hips and pelvis. The thighs are still softening and turning out. And you're releasing tension all across your midsection. You breathe into the belly. Belly rises up. And exhale fully, sink down into your mat. Soften the belly, soften your chest. Allow the shoulders to relax. You feel that heaviness across the shoulder blades. Lovely deep breaths. Relaxing all the way down into the hands. The backs of the hands are becoming heavy. The elbows are relaxing into your mat. Lovely lengthened Shavasana to allow the body to completely let go of the tension of your day. You soften the face, soften the neck, relax the scalp and brain. Relax the back of the head that's gently resting on your block or on the floor. Then we gently start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Lift the feet off the floor and start to rotate the wrists, rotate the ankles. Good, change direction. Good, hands down by your sides. We're simply just going to do our breath work. So inhale the arms up and over the head. Chin tucked in, exhale the arms down. Inhale the arms up over the head. Exhale the arms down. And inhale the arms up over the head. And exhale the arms down. Very good. Just want you to lift your right leg, just fold behind the knee and just let the right ankle just drop and bounce. And then you just straighten it up gently, push the heel away gently, and then bounce. You're not trying to get the leg too straight. The nice gentle stretch at the back of the neck. And release. Good, and up. And release. So, my monitor's over here, so I'm sorry I'm not talking to the screen. I'm having a good old gawp at you lot. So straighten the leg, and bounce. And straighten the leg, and bounce. Good, and release, change legs. So gentle squeeze, and then straighten up. So you should see my elbows straighten, so I don't overextend, especially my left dodgy hamstring, and then you bounce. And then you straighten, push the heel away. Lovely calf stretch and bounce. And then lift. And bounce. And lift. Deep breaths and bounce. Okay, we want to sit on the hands to do both because this supports the lower back and we don't want to overdo it at this point. So stretch to a point that feels comfortable, push your heels away, feet together, and then bounce. And lift. Breath in. Good. Bouncing gently. Good, everyone. And straighten. and bounce. Perfect. One more. And bounce. Lovely. Place the feet, just bring the bolster a bit closer. And then just lift the right leg up. And then hover it above the bolster. So you're just lifting and lowering. And a little bit, we are going to keep the Pilates theme in mind, but without the wall today. So I want you to pull in your abs really strongly as you waft the leg up and down. Lovely. Then swap legs. The left leg up, you can see lovely gentle bend of the knee, not trying to get the leg straight, but you're just hovering up and down above the bolster. Palms facing down by your sides. Try and remember to keep our core fully engaged at all times through this session. Both feet on the bolster, and then let's just roll the bolster away. Wrap your strap. Left foot flat on the floor, strap around the right foot. And I want soft knee, elbows out to the sides. Chin tucked in, and simply lengthen the left leg long, and then place it back on the floor. Okay, I want a lovely exaggerated bend of this on the knee. If you want to pull it towards you a little bit, you can wrap the strap around the knuckles or scarf. Then straighten, place and bend. Head is on your block. Straighten out and bend. Straighten out and bend. Lovely. And straighten out and bend. And then simply change sides. So you want to release that right leg, wrap around the left foot, nice bend of the knee, pull it towards you, straighten the leg out, the right leg, and then bend. And then straighten it along the floor, and bend, go to the floor, and straighten, and bend, good, and straighten. And bend and straighten and bend and place, and both feet in your strap. Good. Engage your core. You just straighten the legs, lift the head and chest up, and it has to be comfortable. So hold and breathe. Pull your abs in. Yeah, hardly lifting off the floor. You can see it's just my shoulder blades. Tuck the chin in, soft knees. Deep breaths into the belly. Lovely, everyone. Well done. Good. Soft knees, knees into the chest, and release. I want you to just hug your right knee, lengthen the left leg away, and just close the eyes. Elbows in, draw the shoulders down, and just stay here. Good. Release the right leg, left knee in and squeeze. Lovely squeeze. Gas relieving pose. So do fart if you want to. At least quite normal in this position because you'll squeeze it. Obviously it's self-explanatory, I don't need to explain. Right, and then feet flat on the floor, just gently roll up. We're going to sit on our bolster. Right, be clear of this. Okay, sit on it nicely. Legs gently crossed, back nice and straight. You're not trying to get the knees too far down to a comfortable position. And then, as always requested, let's do some shoulder rolls. Good. Any knee issues, you just bring the legs out straight in front with slightly bent knees. Proper crunching I am. Okay, change direction. All that tension. Good. Squeeze up, tuck the chin in, and then hold the breath. Exhale, stick the tongue out, and lean slightly forward. And then we squish up, push into your knees, squish up your face, ugly prune face. Drop down, exhale, lean forward. I'm not looking. Okay, and again. Squish up, ugly prune face, squish up, tense everything. Pick out the tongue, exhale. Very good. One shoulder at a time. Well, my coordinated lovelies. Very well. Okay. Good. And then you just want to come a bit further forward. So let's actually bring soles of feet together, even just the heels together. So I want you to feel very comfortable before we start to circle. Don't fall off the back of your bolster, please. Good, change direction. You can see my knees are moving all over the place. That's absolutely fine. Just let them travel with you. Good. Center. Myself back slightly, and I've got my toes turning out. Hopefully you can see my feet. So if they were up, they'd be like this, and I'm turning them out and letting the knees open and simply traveling forwards. I'm going to hold my toes, or you can get your hands to the front. Just let the head drop down and breathe. Working into the hip flexors, you might want a little bit of a rock. Let the head hang, back of the neck being pulled by gravity. The head is pulling down as a lovely back of the neck stretch. Good. Lovely, gently roll up. I want to, as the knees open, just place your elbow close to the right knee to help nudge it open. And left arm up and over. I'm mirroring. Am I mirroring? I think I am. Brilliant. Breathe into the belly. Good. Okay, come out. We'll do the other side. Just chin forwards, bow forwards. Then tuck the chin in, let the head hang. Perfect, good. Bring the body back up, same thing, left elbow on right knee, you want to come over the other side, just gently, don't fall off your bolster please, and breathe, lovely side stretch, nice, lovely Linda, looking perfect. Good. Come out, a lovely forward fold again, I'm holding onto my toes, just let the head hang. Roll the body up, simply bring the feet together and draw the knees towards you, okay? If that doesn't feel comfortable, you can have them further away, but find a spot where you can sit up nice and tall and nice and comfortably. Okay, you draw the chest up, the shoulders down, you're aiming your navel towards your thighs. Okay, just focus straight ahead of you as you sit up nicely and start to circle. Breath lovely and deep. Very nice. Into chest. Lift the head up. Into chest. and lift the head up. So sitting up even more tall, the back tends to want to sag, so sit up tall, and we'll do our breathing exercise now. We're going to do box breathing, 4, 4, 4, 4. At any point, you can move your legs around, doesn't matter really how you're sitting, as long as you're sitting up really tall. Okay, so we inhale for 4, hold the breath, exhale for 4, and pause the breath. Inhale, hold the breath, exhale, and pause. Inhale, hold the breath. I've got to say hold the breath, hold the breath, exhale, and pause. Inhale, hold the breath, exhale, and pause. One last round. Inhale, push your navel forward, sit up tall, hold the breath, exhale, and pause the breath. Very good. Walk the feet slightly more forwards, lean forwards, inhale the arms up, and exhale down. And inhaling up, exhale forwards. It's only a simple stretch forwards, inhale up, exhale forwards. Nice, good, inhale up. Put on your bolster, exhale. Inhale up and exhale. So if you could still face how you're facing, I just want to show you from side view. We're doing next. Okay, so you're like this. We need to bring the hands behind you, but you can turn the hands out to the sides. That makes it slightly more comfortable in the shoulders. And then you lift to tabletop. So you can see you shift the weight into the knees. And then the knees become above the ankles. So you're in tabletop, and then you lift the hips as high as you can through the thighs. Okay? I don't mind how high you come, but make sure your knees are parallel and your feet are parallel. So they're not knocking in towards each other, and they are hip width apart. So breathe, look down. Anytime you need to drop the buttocks back down, here comes Buzz, you can just drop. Okay? And then we'll... Here he is! It's very helpful, Buzz. You could just move that way. Thanks. And then lifting up. Lifting up. Oh, what a good boy. Okay, breathe and hold. Tabletop. And exhale down. So only stay up as long as you can. I know, Joel, this is impossible. So yeah, just chill and then gently lift. You can just maybe put your heels in. That's it. Gently. Up you come, tabletop. Looking good. Soften your face. Remember to breathe, because actually this is kind of like a balance. And then we drop down. Okay. Might want to get your socks off at this point so we can come up to standing. Excellent, everyone. So feet apart. Inhale the arms. Get back a little bit. And exhale the arms. So you've just got mountain pose body. So really pulling the kneecaps up, engaging your thighs, and just arms up and down. Push the feet strongly into the floor. Lovely, looking good. Down. And inhale up. And down. Good. We're going to do gates, and I've never done it when we have tree pose arms. We're going to have prayer position above the head. If you find that your prayer is coming apart, then comes, and you come back, keeps the arms together. Okay, I want you to focus and breathe. Lift your right leg up. You want to go very slowly round. So focus and breathe. Pull in your abs. Having a strong core helps you to balance more. I only wanted to do 3 there, so we've done the 3 and then we change direction. Good. I give my life to you. Set the foot down. And then we keep those arms up, but then we're just going to exhale. Keep arms down, in, up. Arms down. So we're not doing a back bend, it's just the body stays still, it's just the arms moving. Deep breath in, exhale down. Okay, shifting the weight into the right leg so you can do the left knee circle, knee to hip circle, gate moves. Times, focus and breathe. Engage your core. Lovely, change direction. One step down. Exhale the arms when you're ready. No rush. And then so straight spine, and then we straighten, and then bend into the knees. And straighten, and bend into the knees, and straighten. So stay facing on for a show you side me. So you bend your knees, hand to opposite leg, and you slide. So let's all do the same one. So you slide your right hand on the outer edge and allow yourself to drop. But nice bent knees, and then you bring yourself up, and then you swap. Stay where you are, but I'm just turning around, and then you soften the knee and draw the body back down. So it's a gentle twist and turn. Good, and turn. We go as low as you feel right for your back. You don't have to go all the way down to the ankle. It could just be to the knee. But make it feel really nice. Knees put together. It's kind of a variation of our lovely breath. Going. Keep the knees together. Keep the feet together. Lovely. And then turn. Just let your body hang. If it's difficult to reach the floor, use your block. No judgment, whatever your body needs or wants. Maybe you can reach the floor happily, but you want to hold a block. And just back off from your forward fold. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Breathe. Experiment with straightening your legs a little bit more, but be very careful, then bending the knees. Feel is necessary, you just bend a little bit more and then straighten and bend. Lovely. Allow it to feel lovely. Don't let it feel stressful on your body. Good. Release from the floor or from your block and gently roll up. Good. Thumbs into the lower back, but engage your core first. Pull it in and up. Engage your thighs and your kneecaps draw up, and then you arch gently back. Good. Lovely. Neutral with the body. Let's go wide. Soft knees. And we're circling around, but not too low. I want you to be able to see me as you circle around. Putting pressure in each ankle as you come round. Lovely. Hinging forwards, lifting the body up. Looking good. Hinging forwards. And lifting the body up. Okay, change direction. So the hips move. It's mainly to the front. Is where the movement's coming. So sweep down. When you come back up, you're just sort of mainly just tilting from side to side. Very nice. Good. Hopefully you've been following my directions and you can see my toes are turning out. I want you to bring the toes forward. Stretch the arms around the back. So either prayer position facing up or facing down, depending on how you feel. And it's here, if you can. Otherwise, obviously that's facing down. And we just want to do a hinged forward bend just to flat back. Any back injuries only sort of go to here. Do not hinge like this, really strong on the back. Okay, so very gently to a flat back, like so. Very common for people, including myself, to drop too low. Make sure it's flat back. Okay, chin tucked in and breathe. Naturally, the body wants to have more weight in the heels. Try and putting some weight into the toes as well as the heels. And then as you're here, soft knees and let yourself just hang. The hands might come apart, in which case just hold the opposite wrist. Let the elbows soften. Let the head hang. Good. Release the arms, let them hang down like a rag doll. Soft knees, roll up from base of spine. Very nice. So we want to do kind of a nose to knee. We're still warming up, so I don't want anything too drastic. But your right leg comes forward. You are on the long length of your mat, so don't mind if you have to change positions. Do the prayer behind the back once more. Elbows pushing back. I want you to start with, it's your right leg forward. I want you to start with a lovely bent knee as you hinge down again. Any back issues, just fold slightly forwards, don't hinge. If you're happy to hinge, allow yourself to hinge, but start to straighten the front leg and hang over the leg. Weight in the big toes and a lot of weight into the front back heel, the side of the heel. We want to like turn the right foot out. We don't want to do that. We just want to press fully in the whole of the foot. Let the head relax down. You are turning the chest and the body over that right knee, front knee. If it's not comfortable to press the hands and pray, you can hold the opposite wrist. Good, soften the knee, either roll up or hinge up. Nice, everyone. Simple step, feet together, a little bit of a wiggle, step forward. Exactly the same start, just make sure you haven't gone wider than the other side. Very important to have a bent front knee before start to hinge, and you're hinging all the way down, unless you have a bad back, in which case just go gently. And then once you're in position, start to straighten the front leg and put more pressure in the big toe and the right side of your ankle. So the left leg that's forward. Let the head relax, nose to knee pose. Be gentle, back off if it feels too strong. Lovely, Irene. Gorgeous. Breathe into the belly. Engage your core. Soften the front knee, gently move the body back up. Quite strong, wasn't it? Let's step forward and then shake out. That was very nice indeed. Just up on the hips. Grab a little bit of water because it's summer now. So lovely, everyone. So, moving into a reverse triangle now. So you need your block. So we're actually around. So right leg forward first, which is normally the case. Quite a short, it's almost the same distance where we've just done the nose to knee pose. It's quite a short position. So we're going to do a Vinny style reverse triangle. So the block goes in the left hand side. This is your right leg. Block in the left hand side. I want it to be the high end of the block. Okay, even if you're really flexible, go high end of the block and just allow your chest to drop straight down. There's a gap between your right foot and the block. Okay, it's equal to the gap like the width of your hips. Okay, I want you to soften into the front knee and then bring that right arm up. You might need to bend the elbow, this left elbow, that's fine. And when you're in position, you straighten both legs again. So this is a Vinny style reverse triangle because it's short. It's not a long, wide stance. That doesn't feel comfortable to have the hand up in the air, you can have the hand on the waist. How my neck is in line with my spine. I had it drop there, just lifting it, turning up. Good. If it's too strong, soften the front knee. Good. Turn down, hand on the knee, simply step forwards. Okay, I want you to stay folded over the legs for a moment. And you simply reverse it. So you move the block to the other side. It's your right leg that goes back this time. I'm just going to spin around so you can see, or I can see you. Okay, block as wide as your hips. And bring the left arm up. And as the left arm comes up, straighten the legs. Again, for me, I'm not so comfortable with the arm in the air, so I'm going to place it on my waist. Reverse triangle. Breathe into the belly as you twist. Bend the front knee, turn the body down, step forward. I like to have my block again, I'm holding on to it. Might be able to get the hands to the that's fine too. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Good. Soften gently into the knees, so you're dropping down. Hands can come to the floor. Good. Move the block out of the way. We're going to transition into a downward dog. Bring the hands to the front. All is right with the world. I felt quite rebellious when we didn't have one. But come into your downward dog. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Nice, simply from downward dog, I want you to bring the knees down, point the toes back. As you travel back, you see elbows down, bottom of the thigh. Let the head hang. And this position arises from the fact that your knees just dropped where they would do when you were in a downward dog. Okay, so naturally the bottom's up high, elbows are on the floor. palms flat on the floor. Let the head hang. Draw the shoulders away from each other. So don't have them up here. Draw them away and down. Then shift the weight forwards into the wrists. Tuck your toes under, feet are hip width apart, and travel back into your beautiful downward dog and breathe. Good. So, knees drop where they are. Elbows down, bottom in the air. Let the head hang. Point the toes back. Good. Pull the elbows forwards. Slide the hips back into a spin. Forwards. If it's too high for the back, just lower the back. You want a strong stretch, push into the elbow, look forward. Anything hurting, you travel back down. Just relax. Wiggle out the hips, collapse a little bit, that's great. I would like that to happen. And then you push into the knee, travel back. One. Don't like being down on the knees. Keep the elbows down. If you're happy, sink back into your heels. Good. Gently slide up to seated. We're not staying very long. We're quite a classic class tonight, so we're going to go into forward fold. We're going to be on our bolster though, because that's lovely for the hips. So grab your strap. Put on your bolster. Like Tootsie's. Hello. So what we're going to do is half forward fold, which means if you want to copy me, just do right leg first. So you've got your left leg in, right leg long, and as you can see, because we're in the bolster, it's really nice because you can get your foot underneath the other thigh. So it's very comfortable. The forward bend now. Drop the body forward, wrap around, and just let the head tucked in. Very important to get this long length lovely and neat. They're not turning out either way, just straight up. And allow yourself to sink. And you'll sort of slide the front of your bolster, and that's perfect. Okay, so let the head drop, shoulders down, elbows in, and relax. And this is slightly less intense on the hips. Just be aware of that. It feels quite nice in the hips, not too stressful. So enjoy your half forward fold. Good. Gently bring the body up. Straight leg. So left leg long, right leg. It's really nice. Just tuck it under. Just trying to think, and it's just feel nice if you're using the air. Absolutely fine. And then just forward fold. Good, lovely knee close, elbows in. Let the head hang. Draw the shoulders. Let the shoulders relax. Looking good. body up. Lift your legs out in front. Now I'm going to ask you to do full forward bend. So wrap around the feet and fold forwards. Bring my feet to the elbows in. You are sort of sliding off the front of your bolster. If you feel you're falling off completely, obviously nudge your bottom back. Just gets the hips lovely and high. You can actually fold a little bit more forward comfortably. Hold nearer to the ankles also as you stretch down. Elbow, eyes face up. Back off if it's hurting the spine or any niggles. Very nice. Gently lift the body up. And we did tabletop earlier, but keep the feet where they are. I'm not very good at this one. Some people can get their feet flat to the floor, but you're lifting up now. Chest up, just gently. And lift up. So this is called inclined plane. It's a counter stretch to a back bend. Either look up or chin tucked in. It's not my favorite pose, to be honest. And then sit up tall. Good. I've come all the way off my bolster now, so just have it behind you. And shoulder rolls. Hear that crunching. Change direction. Excellent. So I'm going to try out my dead bug pose, the Pilates move. So we're going to come down to the floor. Tilt you down so you can see properly. Okay. So you're lying on your back. So I know we're not doing walls, but we're still doing some Pilates. You just bring the legs up like this. And the arms, I think the arms are up like this, okay? And when your right arm goes back, the left leg straightens. If we have our hands in prayer, that helps. And then right leg straight, left leg. So it's very important that you pull in your abs to do this. And we keep changing sides. So that was my left leg, right arm back. Right leg long, left arm back. So not major movements, gentle, but make sure you're pulling your abs in. Once you know what you're doing, chin tucked in, and keep giving it a go. Keep alternating. Keep that core pulled in. Strong on the spine as well, so you might want to stop now if you feel you need to. Oh, I was going the wrong way then. Right arm back and in, and then left arm, right leg back. Good, that'll do. Feet flat to the floor. Our position behind the head. Chin tucked in. Feet are about hip width apart. And then as you exhale, hands between the legs, prayer position, and we gently pulse. I'm in a really good position for you to see my spine. I'm not that far off, it's just the shoulder blades off, and you're moving. Go even lower, again, if you don't feel comfortable hinging quite so far up, a bit lower. Push the feet into the floor and gently pulse. So the hands are between the legs, that's it, Kathy. Prayer position, just between the thighs, and a gentle pulse. Keep the hands there, we're not moving them. Don't bring the hands behind you, you just keep them between the legs and pulse. Good. Then we relax. Place the hands on the belly. Heel and toe the feet together and lengthen your right leg away. Chin tucked in and elbows are pushing into the floor and left foot is pushing into the floor. So simple, can't say simple, leg lifts, exhale down, push into the left foot to lift the right leg up. Good. And just keep going up and down with that right leg. Deep breaths. Great. Change sides. So left leg long. Keep the knee slightly bent as you hinge up and down. Keep the hands on the belly, keeping the hips stable. Feet flat, then soles of feet together, knees wide, the cobbler pose. And then just bring the arms up over the head. Palms facing up. Breathe. Hold some tension in the knees like so. If it's too much opening the hips, just hold the legs up a little bit. Otherwise, let gravity bring the knees to the floor. Should go towards the floor. If you can get your knees to the floor, I would really be impressed. Okay, relaxing fully. Good. Okay, a little bit more Pilates. I know this next one will look like you're in a gym, but bear with me. We're just going to hop behind the head, chin tucked in. Good. The head and chest is off the floor. I just want you to raise your right leg towards your left elbow and your right elbow is to the floor. Open the right elbow. So stay here and breathe. And lengthen the leg up 5. Push into the left foot. Lower back comes off the floor slightly. Come back to center, bend the knee. Lace the foot down. Keep the head and chest up. Then this makes more sense. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So that left elbow turns out. Right elbow to left knee. You can just gaze off to the corner of your room. And then straighten the leg as much as you can, lifting the hips. You see my hips just lifted a little bit. Keep the twist. Keep the core engaged. The stronger we get our cores, the better for our spines, our hips. Perfect, good. And allow the body to come back down. Arms stretching over. Walk your feet back. Lift into either a high bridge or a low bridge. See how you feel. As the chin travels towards the throat, or the throat actually is traveling towards your chin, your arms can just stretch away even more. Shoulders up towards the ears. And then roll the spine down. Okay, good. Keep the arms up over the head and simply rock the hips from side to side. Very gently. Don't try and get the knees to the floor. It's just a gentle rock. Draw the arms down, and then one knee at a time, just hug your knees gently, have the knees wide, and just stay and breathe. Good. Just relax. Don't move doing it. One last thing. You could grab your block, place it between the knees. Now I just want you to lift the hips once more. And breathe. Squeeze the knees. I just want you to lift the foot off the floor ever so slightly. The left foot, as you can do. Quite strong, and then toe and heel down. You can push the hands into the floor. Just your right foot off the floor. Keep the integrity in the hips. Keep them as high as feels comfortable, and then right foot down. Okay. Push it into the floor with your hands. Lift your left leg up. Keep squeezing your block. Down. And then squeeze one last time with your right leg. Right foot. And which I then get time to quickly watch. Hopefully that felt nice. Very good. And then let's lengthen the legs away. Arms up over the head. Exhale the arms down. Inhale the arms up over the head. Exhale the arms down. And arms up and over. Down. Good. We grab some water, we're doing some more line, but we're going to be our lower back on our bolster. Do grab some water if you wish. I would probably put socks on at this point. We've still got quite a bit to go, but might as well be warmer. My jumper. Okay. So if you're already in position, then your legs are just in the air, bolster under the back, and just rest here for a moment. Legs up high, arms out at 45 degrees.
Masatoma Satkamaya Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya Prityoma Amritam Gamaya Om Masatoma Satkamaya Tamasoma
Now we're doing it. You're all in position. Well done, you lot. Okay. Just rest, and the legs are being pulled back. So the legs being nicely pulled, just allowing them to become heavier and heavier. So you've got a lovely back of the leg stretch. Legs aren't up high, they're just being pulled towards you. You can feel it in the lower back. Lovely. Breathe. Lovely passive inversion, which we're about to turn into a stronger inversion. It's not shoulder to stand, it's called half shoulder stand. You need to prepare for it just by breathing deeply and digging the elbows into the floor. And you just lift the back up slightly, just slightly. So there's no contact with your bolster. You nudge the elbows in. but can you see what position I'm in? I'm not in a full shoulder stand. You'll know in your right position if you can roll your head from side to side quite comfortably. The lower back is also slightly rounded. You're holding onto your hips or really close to the buttocks and not the spine. Okay, and then just allow your back down onto your bolster. Legs go straight up in the air. Now this is a lovely thing to do for if you struggle with shoulder stand. It's just a very gentle version of shoulder stand. So just stay here a moment and then get back into the position where you're allowing the legs to drop towards you. And you can lift up a little bit, okay, into that half shoulder stand again. If you're happy here, stay here. If you want to do the full shoulder stand, you can. I'm staying in half. Just adjust the hands so you feel comfortable though. So I've gone a little bit into the hips now because they're staying longer, or you can stay in the position I showed you. Rest on the bolster if that feels better for you, or come down when you're ready. Start to relax the back. Drop it down onto your bolster. If you need to nudge, do some nudging. Or if you're like me and forgotten, your teacher has forgotten to tell you to grab your strap, then go and grab your strap. Sorry everyone, find your strap, then roll back down again. Okay, strap around the right leg, left leg long, and simply pull the leg towards you. Good, simply swap. Lovely, one leg long along the floor, the other leg being pulled towards you. Just get the right leg down as much as you can. Try and get the heel to the floor. Everyone, and release. Legs in the air one last time. A little rub of the backs of the thighs, the hamstring, and then soft knees, and just hold wherever you like for baby Krishna. Some of you will be holding your toes, but you can just hold where my elbows are, either side of the knees. I'm holding my ankles. The most important thing is trying to get the soles of feet in line with the ceiling. That's not possible, don't worry, just have the legs like this. That's also great. Good. Feet come down, one foot at a time. While still using a bolster, we're just going to roll it away so we can come into the next pose. Not everyone will want to do this. It's going to be fish pose, where you are sitting on the bolster and your head rolls back. If you know that you have issues with your head rolling back in fish, then you sit here. This is only for people who don't like bringing their head back because it can cause a bit of dizziness, okay? If you're just doing the resting one, you do this, where your bottom's in front of the bolster. I, on the other hand, and hopefully some of you are up for it, you just sit on the long length, roll down, and let the head hang off the back. So the bolster's doing all the work, but you can open the chest and you're really opening the throat and opening across here. So when you're ready, stretch the legs out straight, and then in same position, close the eyes and breathe into your bolster fish. I don't mind where your arms are, just make sure that the chest is opening. Toes can turn out, soften the knees. Come out safely, you tuck the chin in, bring those elbows close to your body, and then bend both knees. Really important you come out safely and gently peel yourself off the bolster. Coming off, we want to finish now with a twist. So I want you to lie down nicely. Okay, arms out at 90 degrees. Take your right leg, bring it over the left. It's just swung over. And then you drop both knees to the left and look right. Any problems with the back, you can nudge the feet further away. You want a stronger twist, you just draw the knees up towards your left elbow a little bit more. Remember to look right. Good. Gently come up, recross the legs the other way, and drop to the right, look left. Lovely. Right twist. Come back to center and gently hug the knees. Bring the knees in. A gentle rock from side to side. I'd like us to do a counter stretch of fish pose before our final relaxation. We'll be lying on the bolster. Okay, so just lovely child pose. Bolster between the knees and just drop down. And relax. Ah, lovely. Off shoulders, wiggle out the hips. Just a few very deep breaths here, then we'll relax in Shavasana. Simply turn the head the other way. Lovely. Okay, final relaxation. Well done, excellent class. So get nice and relaxed, grab some water, down into the floor. Relaxing, make sure you're lying flat. You can use your bolster, or perhaps you just want to lie flat. That's also great. Relax and sink into your mat. Let's start with a deep breath in. Exhale with a sigh. Sorry, Neil, you are lying down. I'm just sitting up. So lie in Shavasana. A deep breath in. Exhale with a sigh. And a deep breath in. And exhale with a sigh. And a release and a gentle roll of the head. A deep, deep softening of our bodies. A deep surrender. A letting go of the tension in our bodies one last time with great awareness and gratitude for allowing your body to do some yoga. One more minute of deep surrender. So let's now just start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Well done, everyone. At your own sign, a big stretch. I'm just going to say namaste to those on catch up. So namaste. Just take your time.